The GSGA delegation closing session is hereby called to order. Thank you so much for joining our closing session. My name is Tatiana Edwards, and I attend Georgia Northwestern Technical College, and I am your GSGA president. I hope everyone enjoyed the leadership sessions that you attended. Please put in the chat your favorite memory from the conference, and we'll explain why later in the meeting. I have been so honored to be the GSGA president. It's been a great experience. I've gotten to represent not only my technical college, but all of y'all in your technical colleges. I've had gained great leadership experience and made a lot of networking friends and great friends through the organization. It's a great experience, and I would encourage any of you who want to put yourself out there more, gain more leadership experience, to take this opportunity to do so. So can you see yourself standing here in the future speaking and being an ambassador? If you want to grow as a leader, then being a GSGA state officer is the correct path for you. Ms. Desi Hall, the GSGA state advisor, will tell you how to become a GSGA state officer and when to apply at the end of the meeting. The American Student Government Association, ASGA, is our national organization. All TCSG technical colleges are encouraged to join. At this time, Ms. Trish Wiggins will come and share information about ASGA and ways to join. Ms. Wiggins?
Thank you, Madam President. ASGA was founded in the spring of 2003 when Butch Oxendine, founder and editor-in-chief of Student Leader magazine, the national publication for campus leaders, determined that there was a need for an organization devoted exclusively to student governments and providing them with networking, research, and training resources. The idea for ASGA stemmed from a discussion from one of Student Leaders' email lists. In the fall of 2001, list members were debating the need for another national student lobbying organization. One student proposed a National Student Government Association of America, which they called NSGAA. While generating a great deal of interest, NSGAA never got past the discussion phase. ASGA is the national organization that trains and supports collegiate student governments. ASGA has more than 1,500 member institutions from all 50 states and many international members. ASGA produces 11 training conferences nationwide attended by thousands of student leaders and advisors, including the National Student Government Summit in Washington, D.C. ASGA conducts research for our members. ASGA provides consulting and training services. ASGA provides step-by-step guides in the SG Toolbox to help student governments improve. Each technical college student government association can join ASGA. For more information on how to join, please visit www.asgaonline.org or contact Ms. Hall, our GSGA State Officer Advisor.
Thanks, Ms. Wiggins. I attended the ASGA conference in October, and it was an amazing experience. I attended leadership sessions that focused on time management and being a productive leader. It really put into perspective how much we commit to. However, do we really have the time? Are we really multitasking, or are we doing a lot of things not to our full potential? The main takeaway I gained from the experience is saying no is not always a bad thing. It can filter who really wants you for a project versus people who ask you because you're dependable. So it was an amazing experience, and so I encourage all the technical colleges to take advantage of everything ASGA has to offer. At this time, Kesley Polk, our Vice President, will share his experience. Mr. Vice President?
Before going to the ASGA National Conference and before even becoming the state vice president, I really didn't see myself as a leader at first. But after going to the ASGA National Conference and putting myself in more of a leadership position, I realized that this was it for me. Like, I just took a shot in the dark and I took a chance with it. And I'm here today to say that I am proud to serve GSGA, ASGA as your state vice president. And I'm here to say that each and every one of you can lead in your own way, because I had to find my own way to lead. I had to put my foot down in order to get where I am today. And each and every one of you can do it too. Madam President, I take it back to you.
Thank you, Kesley. Now, Ms. Cheryl Burks, GSGA Executive Director, will give updates and remarks. Ms. Burks.
Okay. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to say it has just been an honor and a pleasure to serve with each of you all this year. Yes, 2020 has been different. Yes, we've had to, our matrix has changed. But one of the things that we do know is that we are part of an institution. We are part of a growing fabric in the technical college system of Georgia to know that we are equipped and able to handle pretty much anything that comes our way, embracing our new normal. So, again, thank you all for just a wonderful year of service. Now, as for things that are going on across the state from GSGA perspective when it comes to conferences and different things that we're accustomed to having and knowing those dates, beginning to get prepared for, it's kind of like what's going on right now in the world. One day is one way, the next day is another day, is another way. But as of right now, we have not solidified or nailed down if we're actually going to have a face-to-face state conference next year. However, be on the lookout. Look at your listservs to the advisors. Please look at the listserv to know that as things change, as things are updated and as things are changing, we'll let you know. Normally, it's in April. But again, we'll let you know. I hate to put a date out there and then we come back and say, we're gonna have to change that. So just be on the lookout. Keep your ear to the ground, and to see what we are going to do differently. But one thing hadn't changed is the fact that we need some dynamic officers to run for state office next year. So if you're interested, students, if you're listening to me now and you say, hey, I can be Tatiana, I can be Kelsey, I can do this. I want to be a member of that great state action team. Tell your advisor. Your advisor can nominate you, but again, now they're going to tell the truth, or whether or not you're active on campus or you're doing the things that you're supposed to do. Are you in good standing? There's paperwork, there's things to be verified, and then it has to be also approved by your president. So we are looking for those who want to become a member of the 2021-22 state action team. Wow, that sounds so weird to say 2022, but we just want to know that we're going to keep moving, we're going to keep training, we're going to keep navigating the waters of this new normal. And the technical college system of Georgia, the Georgia Student Government Association, we will be around. Now, having said that, another thing is that we are looking for state advisors. If you're one who can see yourself as being Miss Burks or Miss Wiggins or Miss Hall, hey, we can always use the help, because one of the things that we do know that we do not have all the answers. We don't want to have all the answers. We believe that in the multitude of counsel and the multitude of uh, getting different ideas, that we get the best ideas. So pretty much that's kind of what's going on right now, is that everything is in a state of new normal. And we're going to wait a little bit to see how this goes, how that goes, but just stay engaged. And as I was listening to Tatiana talk in the beginning about the things that they've done with the random acts of kindness, begin to think that way from us just reaching out across the state. Shoot someone a text, shoot someone an email, let them know that you are thinking about them, and that is like we may not be able to physically be together. However, we can be together in spirit, mind, and our minds, and just continue to serve our state of Georgia virtual style, and to know that we are moving forward. Pretty much that's all I have to say. Ms. Wiggins, have I left out anything that we need to talk about that I didn't mention concerning?
I don't believe so. I think that you covered it all. It is a wonderful organization. This is my first year serving as an advisor, and while it's been a weird year, I have thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's a great opportunity that I strongly encourage anyone to take part in. It's a very rewarding opportunity. So, just to echo what Cheryl
Well,
said.
you see, she came in the first year, she didn't run. It was a pandemic came, we had to begin to do things differently, but that
I'm still
sterling
here.
foundation we're all made up. we can do it. We could be here for each other. So that's all I have to say. But this is one of the best state action teams that I've had the pleasure and the honor of working with. So please think about joining us and know that we're here for you to help you locally, socially distanced style, but we are here for you, Madam President.
Thank you, Ms. Burks, and thank you, Ms. Wiggins. Mr. Vice President, do you have record of any further business to come before the meeting at this time?
None that I know of.
Okay, thank you. Does any member know of any unfinished business which should come before this meeting? If you do, if you can put it in the chat so that then we can take any questions and we can address any of that for you. Since there is no further business to come before this meeting, I now declare the 2020 GSGA delegation closing session adjourned.